let me put it on you with your finance. You should let me spend it on you with your finance. I got paper, I can work you with my finances. Fuck with me and I can show you what poor high class is. Girl, you got me in my bag, I'm tryna spend some. Beat it up, really get in some. Yeah, I'm a player, so you better not tell your friends none. They gon' know that this soon as they see that Benz coming up.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lisa, aka Gator Love, back with another video. And today I just wanted to do my update on my weight loss journey. I've lost so much for it to be just a couple of weeks, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. But before we get into this, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Make sure you tell your friends to subscribe and all of that, like. But let's get into this. So a lot of y'all know that I started my weight loss journey. My lips are hella dry. Let me find this lip gloss. Oh. Yeah, I have this thing to where every time I put lip gloss on, it like drips right here. Like Kai's always like, your lip is dripping again. I do not know why that happens, because I don't even put lip gloss like all over. I just put it like right here and then go like that. But yeah, so I just wanted to do this right now because I'm not doing anything but sitting in the car waiting for Kai, because she had to come to school and take a few tests, and it's not going to take her that long. So I was like, okay, well, I might as well just sit in the car and record this video instead of going all the way back home, because once I get home I'll probably have to just turn back around and come back. So yeah. But yeah, so a lot of y'all know that I started my weight loss journey about, I want to say 4 or 5 weeks ago. I believe it was 4. And I started at 230. Yeah, I weighed 230 when I first started, and now your girl is down to 2. And that was on Monday. I found that out, and it's Friday today. So that really means that like I probably am already down more by now, because I go every Monday to my weight doctor, which when I go and I pick up some pills that make me not hungry, and those work so good. Like I do not be hungry to where like Kai will be like, girl, you need to eat because you didn't eat today, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, my bad, I forgot. Or like, I don't know, they just work, like they've been working really good for me, so it's been helping a lot. And then plus I took out carbs. If I eat like carbs, it'll be like little, like I barely eat any carbs now. And then I really only drink water. Like as y'all see in most of my videos, I rather have this bottle of water, I'll have another bottle of water, I'll have a cup I'll have a cup with ice and water. Like I only drink water. If I drink soda, it's hardly ever, and that is probably the only thing to drink. But yeah, mostly I feel like me just cutting out like all the drinks that I would drink, me cutting that out and the carbs alone has helped so much, because I'm telling y'all, and that was really hard to cut out the carbs thing, because I love burgers and I love french fries and chips and all of that. But honestly now I feel like if I eat like a burger with bread or something, I probably won't even, I don't even know if I'll still like it as much as how I used to, because I haven't had it for so long. Like if I want a burger or something, I'll go and get a protein burger to where it's more like a wrap. So they'll do like, they'll make it like it's a burger, but then instead of the bun, they'll just wrap it with lettuce. Or sometimes I went to McDonald's and they really had me messed up, because all they did was put one piece of lettuce on top and one piece of lettuce on the bottom, like that was some bread. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna need you to be a little more nice, a little more neat, and wrap it. Like, don't be lazy. But yeah, okay, I really love chips. Like, I love chips. That was probably the biggest thing for me to cut. And so now, but I mean, now I just eat these. They're pretzels. I love pretzels too, so this helps a lot. And plus, like, I've been really obsessed with these lately. They're thin, and I don't know, I just felt like these were really healthy. They looked like it. That's probably not. Okay, well, it has 2 grams of sugar, and I know I'm not supposed to eat that much sugar, so 2 is good if you think about it. I mean, and then I don't eat the whole bag. It's like, you know, you only eat a few. Like, every time you're hungry or you want like a snack or something, you just get a couple of them, because I believe that this has like how many servings? I usually will say how many servings is in a bag. Oh, it's 3 servings. So it's like, okay, so it says that you should eat like 11 for a serving, but I probably don't even eat 11 of them, to be honest. I honestly will just like eat a little bit just to like make me not like starving or something. And then, or like, even if I drive a lot, I'll rather eat like this, or I'll eat like sunflower seeds, because y'all know I be driving, I be going places because we be everywhere. But and then like that's probably the hardest thing, because we go out a lot and we'll go to like LA or something, and then, you know, I don't expect them to eat something different just because I'm on a diet, because I feel like that's not fair, you know. So we usually will still go to wherever they would really want to go. So like, we'll go to McDonald's or we'll go somewhere, and then I'll just, you know, get the healthy version of what I usually would get. So say I go to McDonald's, rather I'll get a salad or lettuce wrap, and then if I get fries, it would mostly be like, I'll get a kid's meal, and then I'll get like that small fry and then the apple slices, and then I'll still make them like put the cheeseburger as the lettuce wrap. So then, and then I'll get a water bottle, or like I won't get anything, and I'll just drink whatever water I already have. But I mean, to be honest, like, this is like probably one of the easiest times I've ever like did anything kind of like weight loss, because I used to try to like do random things where my weight would just go like up and down. So I would just like, sometimes I would just like not eat for a long time, or I'll only eat a little bit, but then like after a while I'll start eating like all the stuff that I used to, and then I'll just gain it right back. But like this time I feel like it's different, because I had a bag of chips when I found out that I lost 30 pounds, because my cousin was like, oh, when you lose 20 you can have a bag of chips, because she knows I love chips. And then so I got a bag of chips after I found out that I lost the 30 pounds, and I didn't even really like them. And I was like, dang, like I love chips and I don't really even like them like that anymore. So that's pretty cool though, to know that like me not eating something will trick my mind, or not, well, you know, like it will trick my mind to thinking like, you know, you don't even like this anymore, so don't even eat it. Don't put that in your body, because you know, like, it's not good for you. I don't know if I'm like making sense while I'm doing this, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy because I haven't started like working out yet, only because we've been so busy. Like, or when we're not busy, I'm literally sleeping because I'm so tired from how busy we've been, or like we're just like resting, or we're editing, you know. So, but the thing is, since we're always out, I'm still like doing stuff. You can't just be on a diet and then not do nothing at all, because then your skin will just like get saggy, which I low-key feel like my skin is like doing that now, but everyone says it's not. But I feel like it might just be in my head, just because I know like if I don't start working out I need to. But I mean, I think I have like 2 or 3 more weeks left of my pills. Oh, also, I have like 2 or 3 weeks left of my pills. When I go to get my pills, I also get a B12 shot in my hip. Well, I try to switch sides because like sometimes like if I keep doing it on this side, then this side will hurt and then I need to do it on the side. But the B12 is just like it's what is it? It's like a vitamin, I think. It's something like that. I don't know. I got into this because my cousin does the shots and the pills too, and my mom used to. So I've always like, oh, I want to go to the weight doctor, you know, but you know, I wasn't old enough. And then now, like, since I got old enough, and then I ended up just like paying it and stuff, and it's like really good. Like, I think you have to be 18 to do it. So sorry. But yeah, I believe you have to be 18 to do it. It's really easy. I go to one in Colton, which is like not really far from my house, but since I only go there once a week, it doesn't really matter, you know. And I mean, it's pretty cool. You go there once a week, you get, it's really quick. Like, I'll go in, and I usually go in the morning because then I know like nobody's gonna be there. I mean, I've never even been later to know if anybody usually goes there later, but I go like first thing in the morning. I go to my doctor, and I mean, I don't even see the doctor every week. I'll see like the nurses in the front, and I'll go in there, I sign in, and then like nobody will be there. And then the nurses, they'll be all talking and stuff, and then out of nowhere they're like, okay, let's say you want to come back, and I'm like, girl, you could have been called me back. But like I'm just kidding. It doesn't really bother me that they do that, because they only be talking for a few seconds and then call me back in. And then so I'll go. I only get the pills for just a week, so then it reminds me to come in to get my shot. But I could have like already got like the whole thing, but then I feel like I started with the shot, so I want to finish with the shot, you know. And then, you know, maybe the next round I do, I will just like pay it off and then like take 2 weeks and then go to get the shot every 2 weeks. But I probably won't, because I actually like the shot and how I feel that day, because I'll get the shot. Okay, I'm like all over the place, so I'm so sorry right now, but I'm all over the place with this. Okay, so I go there, I wait, they call me back. When they call me back, I sign that I came on my chart. I'll sign that I came and I picked up my pills. And so they'll give me like, I don't even think I have them on me. No, I left them at the house. But they'll give me 7 pills, and then I usually I'll start them that day. Sometimes I forget, which is okay because I've been doing it for so long, and with my diet, I don't really eat that much anyway, so it's all right if I like, you know, miss a day or something, because either way I'm gonna take it like the next day. I won't take 2, but I'll take that one the next day, and then it'll just like, instead of me stopping them on this day, it'll be stopped on, like, you know, like that. But so I get my pill, and then they weigh me, and it's all like right there too. So I can leave my stuff to where I got my pills and stuff, and I'll leave it on that counter, and then I'll step on the weight thing. The weight thing. the scale. That's what it's called. I'll step on the scale, and then yeah, I find out my weight, and then after that I go in like one of the little room things, and it just has a curtain, because it's just like a quick shot, and then I go. Like, it's so fast. The first time I went is the only time I've talked to the doctor. Now that I think about it, I've not seen him since. But I mean, I guess I don't really need to see him, because he told me how it works and stuff, and what I need to eat, what I should stay away from. Another thing he did say to stay away from was caffeine, which I don't know if you really have to stay away from caffeine, or if they just say that, because I mean, my cousin, she still drinks coffee like almost every day, and she, oh my gosh, she has lost so much weight alone. Like, her and my mom are pretty much the reasons why I've always wanted to do this, because I know when my mom did it, she lost so much weight. And then I know I've never been on any kind of weight loss pills. I've always wanted to, but my mom was always like, no, because you're too young. And then when I tried these ones, they said that it was gonna work pretty fast, because I've never been on them. And it really did, like, it really did. The first week I lost 7 pounds, and then I went back and she was like, dang, like, that's a lot for 1 week. So I was like really happy about that. And then like now when I go, it'll be like 5 or 4 pounds, but still, like, even though I lost something, makes me happy. And just the fact that I've really lost, like, I've lost almost 30 pounds, and I've been doing it I wish my phone was turned on so I know. Oh, okay, it did. I just had took a picture of the chart too the last time I went. Oh, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've been there for 5 weeks. Well, 6 counting this week, because I'm about to go back on Monday and it's Friday now. So I have technically been there for 6 weeks now, and it's like most of these pills, they'll make you, like, they make you sad. And for me, it's just that, like, I've been battling depression for so long that I personally know how to get myself out of my modes or my moods or whatever you want to call it, to where if I don't want to talk to nobody or I'm that sad mode, I'm just like, okay, like, let me just step away, be by myself for like a cool hour or something, and then I'm good again, you know? It's one of those where, like, I'll talk to my best friend, or I'll talk to my mom, or I'll talk to my cousin, and I'll like feel better. So when everyone will tell me like, oh, like, don't they make you sad and stuff, it's okay, because I've already been like battling depression. And for me, it's like, I don't know, like, I know a lot of people, when they say like, oh, you're depressed, you go talk to a doctor so they can give you medications. I'm not really the type of person that likes to take medication. My weight loss pills are probably like the only pills that I take. Other than that, I do not like to take medication. It's mostly just like a mindset thing. I don't want to put that in my body, just because I believe in conspiracy theories and all of that. So I personally don't want to, but then this was just one of those that's like, you know, that's how you feel, that's how you think and stuff, but maybe it's not really like that, you know? So it's like, I'm just gonna I only take medication if I have to. This was one of those things that I was like, you know, this is what's gonna make me happy. Me losing my weight the healthy way, and not just, you know, of course I'm still gonna get my surgery because that is something I really want to do, but right now I'm trying to lose the most weight I can before I get my surgery, just because I already talked to a really good doctor, and I'm really excited because I really think that this is the doctor that I am gonna go to for this, because he's done my cousins, 2 of them, he's done 2 of their surgeries. They didn't get a BBL, but they did get lipo, so I really do want to do that. And when I was talking to him, it was mostly like, he was telling me not what I wanted to hear, but what I needed to hear, you know? So I have talked to about, I want to say I've talked to 4 doctors about a BBL. One in Miami, Dr. Fix-It. Yeah, Dr. Fix-It. And then one in the Dominican Republic, I forgot her name, but it's the one that, I don't know, somebody famous went to her. And then I talked to one in LA, Dr. Boris. And then the last one I talked to that I really love is in Pomona. I don't remember his name, but it's in Pomona. And maybe next time when I go for my second consultation, I can record it and I can, you know, tell you guys how I'm doing with that. But for the doctors, all the other, okay, the one in the Dominican, she had told me that I was gonna need, she could do a 360 lipo, you know, make my butt as the perfect size that I wanted, you know, one of those big butts, you know, and she was gonna do a tummy tuck all in one. So I would have been out there for like 3 months, or not even, well, like 2 months, just by recovering, you know. And it's kind of like, that kind of scared me when I really thought about it, because I was like, you know, I don't think I want to be out there by myself. And then it's like, I can't even really depend on anybody to be there with me for that long, because it's like, you know, that's taking them away from stuff that they need to do, you know. So then after I talked to her, I was talking to a doctor that is in Miami, Dr. Fix-It, and he was just telling me that that it's not possible to do, or it's not that it's not possible, that in the US you are not supposed to do a BBL and a tummy tuck at the same time. So I was like, okay, that's good, you know, the fact that you told me that, because if I would have went there and then something would have happened because of that, you know, that would have really irritated me. I would have been mad. But so it was good that I talked to him for that, to let me know that, you know, it's not safe to do both at the same time. And then, but with that one, it was more like, he was probably like the most expensive that I've talked to. And I was like, you know, for him it was like, oh, okay, thanks, like I will definitely get back to you, knowing that I definitely will not. Because I mean, when I was talking to the other doctor, she was saying that she was gonna just charge me $7,500, and I would have got my first 3 weeks of recovery for free. I was gonna get my garment and everything for free. The only thing I would have to pay for if I had to stay in the hospital or whatever it's called longer, and then if I needed more blood or something. So I mean, it kind of scared me that she was saying that I might need more blood to be infused to me in case something happened. That kind of scared me too. But I mean, after I did my research and stuff, I know that, you know, that's just a precaution. But she was saying that I would have to pay for more of that. And I mean, it was a pretty good price for all of the stuff that she was gonna do. But it was just like, you know, and then I would have to stay out there for so long, and I would be paying for my flight there and back. And then say I couldn't get my tubes like that they're gonna put in me, say if I didn't take them out, I would have to fly back with them, and then no doctor out here would want to take them out because I got it done out there. You know, they don't know what they did out there. So that's why I decided I'm not gonna go out of state. I mean, well, I probably would go out of state, but I'm not gonna go out of the country for this surgery, just because, you know, it's a lot of stuff that could go wrong out of the country. And just knowing the fact that I would have to pay, like, you know, full price, and there was nothing having to do with insurance or anything, that's kind of scary too. So if you look up stuff like this, make sure that you really are doing your research and where you're gonna go. I know Atlanta has a lot of good places for this, which I really wanted to look at that, but I already want this done for when I go to Atlanta. Like, I'm just saying, like, when I go to Atlanta, I'm going out there to have fun. I don't want to go out there and can't even do nothing, you know. So then that's why I was like, okay, maybe I should just like find somewhere in California. So then I was talking to my cousins about it, because they're really the reason like why, like I was like, oh, like, you know, I've always like wanted to do this, but I've always been like, oh, I don't know anybody that's had surgery like this. So then I have 2 cousins that had surgery on their bodies, and then I was just like thinking, like, you know, this is something to where if I don't like something about myself and I have the power to change it, like, why not? You know, it's something that if you want to do something, you can't let anybody try to talk you out of it, because I know this is what's going to make me happy at the end of the day. And this is really happy. Like, when I talk about me getting my surgery, everybody knows I just like light up, like I get so excited. But so then, okay, my bad. So the 3rd doctor that I was talking to, I believe my cousin had found him online, or she heard about him from somewhere, I'm not sure, but it was like something like that. So then she had called me and she was like, I'm gonna go to this consultation, do you want to go with me? I can make you an appointment to where we can have our consultations together. And I'm like, yeah, like, of course I want to do that. That is like amazing. And so we went, and it was great. Like, you know, he's telling me everything I want to hear, like that he could take it all out and put it in my butt, you know, and like it's gonna look good, that he's gonna like make me go like that. And then he was like, you know, later maybe he said that the fact that I'm young, my skin might just, you know, snap back to where I won't need a tummy tuck. And he said that, you know, if I did, then we'll just talk about it later. So I'm like, okay, cool, you know, like, and then he was like, so you could talk to the other doctor about the price and stuff. So I'm like, that's straight, like, that's good. He said it's gonna charge you, I believe it was, yeah, $8,000. That was gonna be $8,000, in that I just had to put a $200 down deposit in like that week, I believe. So I had left, and you know, I talked to my mom about it, and then I got paid, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do it. So I sent them the $200, my bad. I sent them the $200, and I had my deposit down. I was so excited, you know. And then, you know, life happens into where I would, like, you know, call and make sure like my deposit was still there, and be like, you know, I do want to come in. My mom wanted to talk to my doctor to see, you know, get a better understanding of it, because she's only hearing like what I'm telling her, and then like my cousin's helping me out, because my cousin is older than me, like, you know, she's like more like an aunt than a cousin to me, and well, more like a mom than a cousin to me actually, but I'm saying like age wise she's more like an aunt than a cousin. But so she's helping me out, you know, she's telling my mom's understanding, and she loves that, like, she knows that this is what's gonna make me happy. So they're okay with it. And then even her and my sister, and my sister's ex, but at the time it was her fiance, they were all like saying how they wanted to help me and stuff. So, you know, that's like, it made me really feel good, because I was the type that, like, I didn't even want to put any more money down until like I had most of it, you know, to know that, okay, this is really what's gonna happen. But I ended up, you know, I feel like every time I was about to call them and put more money down, something would happen to where I would need to use that money for something else. And that was honestly just like God. I feel like that was God, like, trying to tell me like, no, don't go to him, because he's not telling you like what you need to hear. So I had I've like still been like really on it, you know, trying to go and stuff. And I was talking to my cousin about it recently again, and then she was like, oh, I don't want you to go there anymore, I want you to go to my doctor. And the only reason why she didn't recommend him before was because, you know, in my head I want that certain type of butt, you know. So she's like, okay, she wanted me to go to a doctor to where, you know, that's what they specialize in. And him, I mean, he's really good at what he does, he really is. And after talking to him, I know why he doesn't do butts like that, because, you know, he wants it to where your body doesn't just look perfect, but you still are healthy, you know. Like, he wants to do it the right way. And when I went and I talked to him, because I forgot why, I believe I had to take my cousin to her checkup, because, you know, after a certain while you have to go back, you have to check up so they could make sure your body is still good and everything. And I had took her, and so I could talk to him too. And then so I was filling out the paperwork, and then he was like, yeah, I could talk to you about it right now. And so when he was talking to me, he was like, I mean, I was kind of getting sad because he wasn't really telling me what I wanted to hear, but at the same time he was telling me what I needed to hear. So he was pretty much saying that, like, because my skin around like my hip and my butt area is like really tight, that he isn't able to put as much as I would want, that he could make it, you know, a little more fuller and a little more rounder, and, you know, like give me a little more, well, he did say that he doesn't really want to put too much in my hip, because he doesn't want my skin to, you know, like, I don't know the words that I forgot the words that he was saying, but pretty much that I don't have room to be getting a big butt, like pretty much that, like I don't have enough skin to I can't stretch my skin out, you know. And now that, like, you know, after you calm down and stuff, like, not calm down, but after like you really think about it, you're like, you know, I'm so like thankful that he would have told me that, because if I'd went somewhere else and to where my body was just like messed up after, or, you know, I wake up and my butt's not like how I talked about, I would have been mad. And it's, you know, it's cool that he told me that. And yeah, so when I was talking to him, it was more like, you know, this is the doctor that I really want, because he's not telling me what I want to hear because he wants money, you know. He's telling me what I need to hear, because that's what's gonna make me happy, you know. Like, say, I feel like I would have not even been happy if I would have went to the other doctor and all that. Hello? But yeah, like, I probably would have not even been happy, and I don't know, like, I could have been like sick or something probably, because of, I don't know, because they would have not have like really took care of me like that. And it just made me feel like so good to know that, like, it really made me feel good to know that, like, I didn't need all of the stuff that I was, you know, wanting. He was saying that he could tell that I'm losing a lot of weight, because he said that with me, I wouldn't need a full tummy tuck. A tummy tuck is to where they open your stomach up. And he said that I would need more like a mini one, to where literally, like, the little like flap, not flap, well yeah, little like flap of your stomach at the bottom, where you just like pretty much cut it off and sew it up. Like, real easy, you know? It sounds like really scary. I was telling my best friend about it, and he's like looking nervous for me to get surgery and stuff. But I mean, I've done a lot of research, and this doctor that I talked to, he has 0 deaths, which is really important, because, you know, if they have a death or something, that means like something went wrong. Kai's back, y'all.
So what?
Nothing. I was doing my weight loss journey and talking about my surgery and stuff. Like, but yeah, so this doctor is pretty much the doctor that I really feel like I'm gonna go to. If I don't go to him, I must have found like a doctor that's even better, which I probably won't. Like, and this is so close to where, I'm sorry, there's a hair, but this doctor is so close to where, you know, Kai could be the one to where she picks me up and drops me off, or, you know, her mom or my mom, and it's easy to where if something happens, you know, they're right there, you know. So I'm really excited for that. I will probably be going for my second consultation really soon, and probably like next month or so. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, y'all, but that wraps up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed just this little talk, and, you know, me telling you guys how I lost my weight and how I'm gonna continue to keep losing this weight, and about my surgery. And please make sure, if you guys plan on getting any type of surgery like this, that you guys do your research on your doctor and the surgery itself, because surgery is really something that is scary, and it's something that, you know, is dangerous. But don't ever like get scared of it. If this is something you want to do, if you want to change how you look, you can do that, and it's perfectly fine, you know, as long as you're not like doing it to where you're doing it for somebody else. Make sure you're doing it for yourself. At the end of the day, as long as you're happy, everyone else should be happy that you're happy. Period. Like, but I hope you guys like this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
You should let me put it on you with your finance. You should let me spin it on you with your finance.
Like,